All right, today is a special one. Today we're going to talk about the fact that the police have the right to lie to your ass, but when you lie to them, it's a crime in at least most cases, especially if you're talking to a federal officer, all right? So a lot of people believe that the police, they're supposed to tell the truth, when you get back in there, when it comes to them interrogating you. But starting with a case called Frazier v. Cupp. That case was from 1969. However, it was about events that happened in 1964. So these events happened before Miranda. So because they happened before the Miranda case, that means that you did not have a right, at least that person did not have a right to immediate counsel once they actually asked for it. So even though this case was decided after Miranda, because the events happened before, Miranda wasn't retroactive. Because this case happened before Miranda, at least the acts did, you didn't have Miranda protection. But one thing that did happen is the police lied to this person, okay? Lied to him, told him, hey, your co-defendant has already, confessed, told us this, that, and the other, so you might as well tell us. You're not going to get in any more trouble. Big ass lies, okay? As my mom used to say, you a lie and your breath stank. Now, stank is past tense. So that means that your breath had to be really damn bad. I remember when mom said it the first time, I'm thinking, is my shit that bad? No, I digress. But police lie every damn day, okay? You're looking at it online, you look at all these things and you see them lying to people, you're looking at the video and they're lying, and then when the supervisor gets there, they lie to the supervisor, and then what happens to them? For the most part, in most cases, not a damn thing. Some of these people even get promotions when they lie, and they have all this damn protection, but you have none. So they lie to you. They lie to you about so many different things, okay? So it's almost always illegal as long as they don't trample on your Miranda rights and certain other rights. They get a chance to lie to you damn near about everything. So what happens when you have these lies? They lead to what? False confessions, especially younger people. So you got somebody young in there, and just like what happened to the Central Park Five, the police were in there with these young boys, and they have their parents, and they're lying to them and saying, hey, we have video of this, or this person has already confessed. So, if you don't confess now, this is your last chance to do what's right, all right? And so what ends up happening, that especially with young people, they're so easily impressionable that they say, okay, well, they will accept responsibility because you tell them that, oh, you're going to go to jail for life. You're going to get the death penalty or something crazy. You're not going to see your mom. You're not going to get a chance to go home. Or they'll tell you a lie like, as long as you confess, you get a chance to go home or you'll get probation. Things that the police cannot do for you. They can't produce that because it is not their decision as to whether or not you get prosecuted and the extent of the prosecution. That's the prosecutors. So when you have the police telling you all this bullshit about what they're going to do for you and that if you're a good person, you'll do this, you're always supposed to remain silent. Now, there are some courts, like this New Jersey court, the Supreme Court of the state of New Jersey, one of the justices had this to say. All right, now, so here's something you need to look at. All right, you have this New Jersey Supreme Court justice earlier this year. This is Justice Barry Albin. One of the things that he did was that in a decision, he looked at the role that police lying to suspects played, okay? And he believed that it was an important role, and that specifically that the courts should re-examine case law that allows police interrogation to lie when questioning suspects. Now, what he was stating was that he said when deceptive interrogation tactics are sanctioned by our courts, what is the lesson conveyed to the public the law enforcement officers can lie to a suspect, but when a suspect lies to the police, it's a crime. So he wants the field to be even, the playing field to be even, so that police can't lie to you. And some of the many things that police do as far as what they lie about, they'll tell you that somebody else has confessed, all these different things that this justice went through and that we're going to talk about in just a second. It's gotten so bad that now even some members of the judiciary are finally stating that, yeah, we've pretty much taken it a little too far and we have to re-examine this. You know, all in the name of trying to make sure that the police had tools. Now, the government, being the police, the state, prosecutors, whatever, they have so many damn tools that it is unfair. So they get a chance to lie to you about all kinds of things. They'll tell you that they have evidence that they don't. Oh, well, look, we have video. Oh, we have your DNA. Then they'll try to do things like give you something to eat and then take the wrappers and use it to get your DNA, all in the name of trying to make the case. All you have to do is have a gut feeling, and then basically they're going to keep going at your ass and lying and saying whatever they can to see if they can get you to do what it is that they need you to do so that they can pin it on you, whether you did it or not. At that point in time, you always have to remain silent and ask for a lawyer, because the police get a chance to lie. And as you've seen, they've lied in reports. We keep seeing all of these, social media postings and news articles and television stories about how the police have lied. They lied in report, and then some of them they fired, some of them they didn't. They got sent home and on paid leave or unpaid leave or whatever. So if they are willing to lie in reports, if they're willing to start lying to you on camera while you're not doing what they claim that you're doing, when their supervisor comes, they're lying to them, and then they lie on the report, do you not believe that they'll also lie in court? Come on now. You can't be that stupid. Till next time, make sure you like this, comment, and subscribe to the channel.